EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the second game here on this wild card Saturday, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Seattle Seahawks. It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They run once more with Stevenson. Well, he's going to be dropped forward and pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball, the ones in the huddle doing the chirping, right now I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Powell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd down, Howell back to pass. That's going to be caught downfield.
Stop.
Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 77 yards. And the Commanders will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball,
You can't call
the
out
biggest
there.
playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
Get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone. Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. they'll look to throw here. Checking this down to Stevenson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And they'll run on 3rd down with Charbonnet. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And it's taken in at the 9. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles, and then get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Now a 2nd and 10. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Here's 3rd and 7. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it.
Good D. Good D. Good D. Good D. Good D.
They came to play. Slipped up on the first series. They're definitely settling in now and letting it be known the points won't come so easy again.
Returnable for Lockett. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. Powell going to audible to something else. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get a snap, you're just throwing the football. You're not trying to find the laces and work it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it.
Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel from 17 yards out. And the Commanders have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Powell out of the shotgun. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Howell. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Gerald Everett, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Commanders continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point right down
Niggas
the
can't
middle.
touch the ball.
It's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
No pressure on his guys.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive.
We won $100. We good.
They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
We good,
I
bro.
don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interception.
Stevenson hurt? Where he at?
Not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt
Stevenson
also on the
already hurt.
defense.
What's Stevenson? Gone. Hurt. Really?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again, it's Charbonnet. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. He'll get 4 yards of the carry there.
Superstar running back gone first quarter. Superstar running back gone first quarter.
21-0 our score after 1.
Anything to fuck over old Guru.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Third and 2. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Powell to the air on 1st and 10. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
No receivers open, so who's forced to put that one into Puget Sound? That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers. And ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
And they're going to motion Dotson to the left. Powell, another throw on 2nd down. Out left to Dotson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Well, Hal's going to mix it up here. And he bats it away.
He bats it up. He bats it away.
But he was unable to get away from
He bats it up.
Create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Hal. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go and try to put some pressure on the defense.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. There's Charbonnet once again. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of the playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. It rips off a nice run there.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
We'll get that to Charbonnet. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. He'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. Charbonnet.
A wild course. Wild course. Wild course.
Back at the 5-yard line now.
Wild course.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And he will take this one for the Seattle touchdown. Zach Charbonnet, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks get a bit closer. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, and probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 91 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Howell. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks
go, Reek. Let's go.
Start at their own 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor. Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Second down, here's Charbonnet. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
So you compare the defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. McKinnon here, it's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. So a great throw right there. And what a regular season this rookie had, piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title. And they get the home date here in round 1 of the playoffs. But, Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of wide-open offense they've run all season, or do you think that they'll try and take some pressure off of the young fella?
Oh, I think they're going high, wide, and handsome in this one. I think it's all just as they've been doing all year long, because I think if you try and pull it back now a little bit, you're telling that young man you don't have quite as much confidence in him as you've professed. So go ahead and continue to run your offense. Do the things that got you here. As so many defensive coaches have told you and me, all gas, no brakes. Let it rip.
Looking to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. They'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Let's go. Let's go.
6 yards away. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Coach, coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half.
They've got his man complete.
Now why that man didn't run with that man?
Use their final timeout.
Now why that man didn't run with that man?
14 seconds to go in this first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Slings this deep for McLaurin.
You seen that shit, dog? Boy, did you see that? Oh, he didn't get up. Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit? This nigga overran the play, went to go catch the ball and just said, no, there, you can catch it. Come.
NFC wild card matchup. As we'll
Come.
send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report.
Come.
Is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play.
Trying to pick that shit. Pick that shit.
A lot of folks at home, but not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Robinson on a give right side. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. They'll run again here with Robinson.
Sir, good tackle. Good tackle.
To about the 39.
Sometimes your crosses get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Let's see about converting this 3rd and 8. They'll go play action. Howell.
Let's go.
Fest continues. Here's another interception.
Let's go.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
On the carry, Charbonnet.
Okay.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
Metcalf. Oh, Chase done gone. Metcalf. Let's go.
And the Seahawks take the interception.
Let's go. Sleeping on me. He's watching, man.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run.
Let's go.
The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Superstar running back gone, guys. Superstar running back gone.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 20.
Oh, get the pig! Get the pig! Come on!
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Gets this out quickly to Dotson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Powell changing the play here. They're going to look to throw. He's got his target.
I can't audible, dog. Can't do shit. That's why I can't audible, cuz. What the fuck?
Get the 3rd down conversion.
Man.
Powell throwing on 1st down here. This one left side caught by Gibson. And they're right past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 110 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's 2nd and 3. Complete, it's Dotson. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. faking the handoff. Howell.
Let's go.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quadre Diggs.
Let's go. He ain't got Pat Mahomes. He ain't got Pat Mahomes. Stop it, fool. He ain't got Pat Mahomes.
Not finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down.
Say this nigga gonna blow me out. I beat this nigga the last time. Took away my superstar running back. I don't know what that nigga went. That shit trash, dog. I'm gonna get hurt, dog. Come on.
They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the
nigga hurt. First quarter.
Gain on the play there.
Stop it.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
The ball, boy.
Rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. He finds Smith and Jigba. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room.
Let's go. Let's go.
Really nice yardage.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Let's go. They're going to beat me by 21. Total disrespect. Total disrespect. That made me lock in. That shit there right there beat me by 21. That made me lock in.
It gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll run it here with Charbonnet. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. Give him 6 on the
Beat me by 21. Really?
Still a long way to go to get to the first down marker.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Poor throw. Poor throw. Poor throw.
Return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Poor throw.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Robinson up the middle. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert.
No pressure. No pressure. No pressure, guys.
They'll run this one right with Robinson.
No pressure, guys.
As they stop it right around the 1. 130 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure.
No pressure, guys. That man should have been sacked. That man, I jumped on both of them man reads. I bumped on both of the man reads, guys. He was going to that little slant.
A 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now.
Look at my phone, look at my phone, slow running.
On a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
Just
a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Charbonnet. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. Good plan for the pass first.
A quick throw out to Lockett. It's a special. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Very solid gain of 27. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Returning right back to Lockett. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a 4. Now run by Charbonnet. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll set up a throw. And that's complete. And he is going to have the Seahawks 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Take us a 2-minute warning, guys. Take us a 2-minute warning, guys.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he's able to get this inside the 10 down to the 9. The decided to hit it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
At the 9-yard line.
Here's second down and 3. Again, it's Charbonnet. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. For the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's third down. A run now with Charbonnet. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Here we go, first and goal. He'll look to throw.
Oh, let's go. Every ball for two to win it, guys.
So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish him.
See why I can't argue, dog. This shit trash, bro. This shit trash.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. The extra point now coming from Myers. And we may very well be headed to overtime. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, fourth quarter as the kick is...
Man, people say this man gonna beat me by 20. Boy, boy. That's what made me lock in when they said that bullshit. Man, this ain't Pat Mahomes. This nigga ain't got Pat Mahomes.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Here's Howell. Pass complete to Robinson. He'll be corralled right around the 34. So now
Take all the way to deep shit, guys. Take all the way to deep shit.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here's first down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here's first and 10. Powell to throw. Looking for Dotson. He's got him.
Good shot. Just go. I knew it was going to take a long time. It was going to take a long time throwing that corner and getting out of bounds and doing all that, what you do. Let's go. Let's go. Ah.
Plenty of chills and thrills in this one, and more to come here as overtime will decide who moves on to the divisional round. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's He's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it after the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022.
That bitch hurt. That bitch hurt.
First game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football, and people hated that. Now if the game reaches OT, every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score. And put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs.
Man,
he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
What I continually hear from running backs and offensive linemen is how often they're actually getting together to watch film so they can get in sync with each other, understand blocking patterns better, how a running back likes to cut, what he wants to do. And boy, it all came together on that one.
That's one where they watch it and say, hey, we did everything we were supposed to do right there.
That looked like the play we drew up and designed, and then we got to see it unfold in real time.
Playoff football at its best. Remember, a touchdown on this drive isn't a game winner as they work on second down here. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 157 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. Things now, Charles, looking pretty good here. A great opportunity to try to cash in for 6 on the opening possession of overtime.
And what I'm liking, Brandon, is what I see down on the side.
Tackle.
I see a
Good tackle.
huddled up,
Good tackle.
ready to go, already preparing.
Good tackle.
Opportunity to go on the field and close out this game.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped, and I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body, because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right? They're looking for the pajamas. But in this case, you've got to stay.
Good tackle.
And what a lot of teams do,
Good tackle.
change their actions.
Good tackle.
And just go ahead that way to try and defeat any defensive movement to the west.
Well, the defense coming through there, CD, with a big-time play, and they're getting close here to getting off the field and giving their offense a chance to win this ball game.
The partner, no one's cheering louder after that play than their offensive teammates because they understand how different things would be if instead.
Why ain't this a bitch?
For a Washington touchdown. 17 yards there on the touchdown run. And Charles, that touchdown alone doesn't win him the game anymore with the rule changes in overtime in the postseason. But they still went down, scored, got the job done, and now they put it in the hands of their defense.
And with the other side now guaranteed an overtime possession, getting that score was vital. The pressure's now on their opponent, and their defense, they have to play off the momentum the offense generated. One stop, and they end this game.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And CD, the pressure is on here. Only a touchdown on this series will prevent their season from coming to an end right here, right now.
And this is why the postseason overtime rules will change. Partners will afford teams an opportunity to respond in this type of a situation because in the past, this game would already be over, and the losing team would be making off-season plans. Now they've earned their way into a postseason. They do get a chance to answer after the other team scores first.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Short throw to Dissler. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8. So CD in the postseason, they obviously get the chance to answer that touchdown from a bit ago, but how do they set aside that pressure knowing that their entire season is coming down to this series?
What a great question, and I don't think that they set it aside. I think that they confront it, and they've done it throughout practice time in preparation for opportunities like this. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one down the line of scrimmage.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On 3rd down,
No. No.
now it's gut check time. They need to convert here to keep
Already,
the
I'm
series
good.
and their season alive.
Some spaghetti.
Obviously, this is their biggest snap of the season. And across the line of scrimmage, how about that defense? They feel exactly the same way. And they know they're one stop from celebrating a win themselves.
I ain't heard from you in a while. I ain't heard from you in a while. I ain't heard from you in a while. I ain't heard from you in a while.
And now we're going to get a timeout called.
I ain't heard from you in a while.
Defense. So we'll take a break with them and be right back. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Good game, boy.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Yeah, you know, get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and say...